This poor doll, she's absolutely filthy. It's grimed. It's almost like she's been buried or something. Right, I've got to do something with these rescue Barbies. Her wings are obviously missing. She should have had wings. But does anyone know what this one was supposed to do? Her hands move slightly. You press this in her back, but I don't know what it's supposed to do. She doesn't sing. She's got this there, like she's got a speaker. This one's meant to sing. I'm going to put some batteries in and see. And this one does work. That's a nice little Tinkerbell. She's quite cute. Right. Perhaps I'll just stay recording this time. As I was saying, she's got this thing in the back, and you press it, and this happens. And that's all. I don't know what this is for, whether it's meant to light up, but her arms are in that position. And maybe she might be playing cymbals or something, but then why is this... doesn't do anything? Oh, I've got white screen again. Oh no, don't tell me that's going to happen. Right, I can see what's happening. I've got to press it down there and then it comes back, so I'd have to do this top of this cable again. I can see that. Yeah, it's going white again, the screen. I don't want to I'd have to take the bezel off and do something to this, stick something else down here, because the cable's got loose again. Oh, it's a nuisance. Marina, can't even see her. I've got white screen again. Oh, sugar. Come on, please come back. Right, if I put my hand, I keep my finger down there. Oh, I can't keep holding the... Oh, this is annoying. The ones with the beach feet, I'd like to find shoes for, because I think, you know, if they walk to the beach on the ordinary roads, they might hurt their feet. I've got another scarf. Oh, I can't even see myself now. This is annoying. I've got white screen again. I've got another scarf from Poundland. I did... Turn this down, sorry. I did have a red one once before, but I can't find it anywhere, so this is a Halloween one. And look, there's my collection of Halloween ones so far. I think this was from the 99p store. This was from Poundland. I can't see myself. I'm used to seeing myself on screen, and now I'm back now. But you see, that's the package. So I can see now that it's in the right place. I was probably holding it up there before, because when you can't see yourself on screen, you hold it in front of the webcam lens, which is there, and then of course that's too high. So yeah. So she's got little skulls on, and that was from the 99p store when it was open. It's a nice bright green, and this is a different green. They look the same on screen, I expect, but this one is darker. This one's a nicer, more luminous colour. It's fluorescent. Oh, wait. Right, this is a nice one. a particular tea room that I like to go to, they'd used this as part of their decoration on an old mantelpiece. That was quite funny. I said, you're using my scarf as... He said, you're wearing our decoration. Anyhow, that's another story. Right, I'm sure there's 2 oranges. And now I can only find... Oh, there's the other one. Oh no, we've got white screen again. Come on, come back. Start doing that. You get the vertical lines going across and then the whole thing goes white. It's loose cable. So these are 2 different oranges as well. I don't know if that's picking it up, but it is. They're 2 different oranges. I think I've shown there is a black one. Of course, the light now. See how the webcam lightens everything now when it sees a dark colour, and it thinks, oh, it's too dark, I must compensate by lightening everything. So yeah, that's those. I wanted to just show you my little collection of those. I'm going to unpack Astrid. Mermaid. Got nice little seahorses. Little poor little seahorse. They're threatened and endangered, aren't they? They're all... Thank you, Astrid, for falling over. Little starfish shell and a little fishy. And now we've got white screen again. We don't want that coming back, do we? I've noticed I had to glue Astrid's head because she didn't have any hair at the back. She's bald and I can't stand that. But she was like that, and then I moved her and something clicked, and now she wobbles about too much. Oh. Hang on, let me just into this radio. Sorry, I can't. That's better, hang on. Let's just put it up a bit because this is nice. I think this is the Moonlight Sonata. Right. See, what I mean is, she moves about. Oh, are we in front of it? She moves about, she wobbles about now. I suppose she's meant to do that. You're probably meant to play with her in water or something. Her tail turns like so, but she sort of, I suppose she's meant to do that. But I thought the hair was lovely, what she's got of it. I wish they'd make a Barbie with hair this colour, because then it would be rooted all over her head. She only had a bit at the top and right underneath at the back, and she was all bold, so I had to use my glue that I got from Sainsbury's and stick her. And she's got ear holes meant for earrings, but no earrings in, so I'm going to have to find her some earrings to put in. I'm funny like that. If I buy a doll that's got ear holes but no earrings, I've got to find earrings to put in. If they haven't got them to begin with, I don't bother, I'm not worried, but when they've actually got ear holes but no earrings, I think, right, she's got to have earrings, she's meant to have earrings, I need to find some to put in. But I love this hair, it's beautiful. I wish they'd make a Barbie. Oh, this is lovely. Moonlight Sonata. But yeah, she's pretty, Astrid. So I've named her Astrid. Now, what I wanted to really... excuse me, my voice keeps going. It's got so cold and miserable. First week in September, or the second week now, and it's like winter. I had to put the electric blanket on last night. I was going to show you some of these that I've got. That's frankincense. I won't spend too much time on these now. There's another pistachio ice cream. Incense. They don't smell. The frankincense and incense do not smell the same. Vanilla cake batter. I thought I was going to love that one, but you know, it's not very nice. I don't like it very much. Christmas tree. I thought it was going to be lovely, and I'm very disappointed. It smells just like pine disinfectant. This one, Play-Doh. Yeah, and it's not, you don't really want to use it as perfume, but you know, I quite collect them, so I've got quite a few. Oud, that's a nice one. Oud. What have I done with the others? Have I put them back? Yeah, I'm coming and going here. I'm so upset that Boots stopped selling these. Gingerbread. I was trying to say this when I did the recording in my last haul in Marks and Spencer's cafe, but I think it was drowned out by all the sound in there fresh coconut, that if they'd done them with different packaging, different labels, it may have encouraged people to buy more with different with pictures on, but then I suppose it would have cost more because you've got more colour, inks and whatever to use in the printing. Sorry about the rustling, I forget, and that drowns out everything. I was thinking, rather than having those plain orange blossom and jasmine, rather than having those plain with just a different coloured label behind the word that it's called, they could have had like a picture on there, but then of course they'd had to pay an artist to do each individual picture, and but they could have had completely different coloured labels on each one, like they did. There's one with a different colour. Christmas in New York's got a completely different colour. There's this one, Sex on the Beach. It's obviously named after the cocktail of the same name, which I've never tried, but it's got that fruity smell of a cocktail. But where's my Christmas in New York? I told this one especially. I've got a dark colour on that's blanking everything out, so I should... This does smell... Oh, this smells lovely! It smells lovely. This is the one with a proper different coloured wrapper, like the Play-Doh one. Oh, and there's another one called Pure Soap, which, funnily enough, is not very nice, and I don't know what they think it smells like, but if that's what Pure Soap smells like. I never use soap, I use cleansing face wipes or bath or bubble bath or whatever. Anyhow, did I show you the bag properly at the side? And I showed this in my last... Oh, not too high. There's the side of the bag I got from Poundland. I won't dwell on this now because we already looked at it in the last haul. But I just thought I didn't show it properly. As you know, I often don't show things properly, so that's the start of that. And I thought for my nail polish this week, I know you won't be interested in that, I might use that. And I've got a doll with a, I think she's an S Club 7 doll, that needs new batteries, and I've tried every single screwdriver I've got. Nothing turns that, it just turns and turns, and I think it's widened the thread of that, that's what they call, not the thread, the cross thing in the cross head, it's widened the socket of the screw, so it just everything you put in just turns round and round, and I can't get that out. So I've got to find a way of getting that screw out so I can put some batteries in her. I wouldn't say that's a very attractive face, a very attractive doll. Sorry, Dolly, but you know, I don't know who she's meant to look like, but yeah, not what I call really pretty, like pretty Chelsea. Oh, we're all falling. Chelsea's falling. Olga here. So ice cream. Yeah, I feel bare with that nail polish on. I've got awful bare nails. So I'll be back when I've got some more. This is just the start of to show those because I forgot to do it in my last haul. Update, the weekly update on the plants. That one's going to bloom at some point. It's got a bud on it. But that little one, I don't know quite what that one's called. It's quite pretty. I realised I forgot to show the Seahorse. The little Seahorse, they're endangered, aren't they? There used to be an organisation you could belong to, the Seahorse Rescue Society or something like that, a charity, but I haven't seen it advertised for a while now. I was going to join them, but and there's a jellyfish. No, that's a fish. What am I talking about? That's a fish. Why did I think that was a jellyfish? It looked like a jellyfish at first. Starfish and a shell. I suppose they just float, and I think she's meant to be immersed in water, Astrid, but I'm not going to do that because I've stuck her hair with glue where she was bald. So I don't know how she'd propel through the water at her own steam, going like that, unless you actually did something to make it happen. I found some shoes for Tinkerbell. She didn't have any, and I know they don't match, and I know these are meant to be Barbie shoes, but they're far too small for Barbie, and they're far too small for Tinkerbell. I think her feet are even smaller than Barbie. I just thought I'd, show you that. There, I've found some shoes for Tinkerbell. They're too small, admittedly. These are meant to be for Barbies, but Tinkerbell's feet are even smaller than Barbie's, and these shoes would be far too small for Barbie. But they are Chinese, and I suppose they have smaller feet, so yeah. Oh, she's sweet, little Tinkerbell. She always reminds me of Barbara Windsor. Get out of my pub! Oh no. Oh, it's Barbara Windsor was nice when she was younger. Pretty. She's still quite glamorous now she's older. Hey! There. No one can do this. I have to maybe try some glue. Well, I've just done a separate video on this little doll, which I called Beatrice, and how I brought her back to life by quite brutal means. After everyone said I wouldn't be to do anything with her, I had to use my awl and a very heavy hammer and bang it into her, but that's in my other video. This is out the hole. I've already got this Lalaloopsy, Cloudy Sky, but I haven't got this particular one. I mean, I've got Cloudy Sky, but I haven't got this particular incarnation of her. And there's a headband, hairband, hair slide for you, and there's Stormy Sky as well. I'll unpack these at some time, these Lalaloopsy girls. But I've been wanting that for a long time, like I wanted minty stripes, and I've got I won't do it now, but I've got minty stripes as well. Anyhow, from Enchanted Rainbows, this nice little unicorn light. It needs batteries. It was the last one they had in the shop. Now I saw this, they had one of these in Readers once, and it was £19 or something. I got this for only 10 from another little shop. Let me take the batteries out of my camera and just quickly show you what he looks like. Oh, I don't have to unscrew. I don't have to unscrew this. This is good. I just see something like this. It doesn't matter. I suppose they think if kids do go into it, and then you just switch it on like so. And he's only got white lights, but yeah, he's pretty. He's going to look nice in the dark, isn't he? And so that's that. Now, things from Waitrose I had to get some fairy dust wands. I had to get that because this has got a lovely aroma. It's some little extravagance. Because the lady said, was it you wanted macaroons? Well, they called them macaroons, I called them macarons because that's how they're spout. Oh, that smells lovely. So yes, this is fairy dust. What does it say at the bottom? Reed Diffuser by Lily Flame. I thought perhaps that was the name of the... But no, I thought it can't be because it's fairy dust. And it is, it's fairy dust. I wish they sold an actual perfume of this, an actual fragrance, an actual scent that one could wear. That would be very nice. Now where's the lid? You have to get these, you have to take it to the checkout, and then they have to go and find the, because people have, she said they've had people go in and take the things out and steal them. I thought, in Waitrose? God, I can't believe Waitrose customers behave like that. If it was in Lidl, I could, yeah. I mean, I hardly ever go in Lidl because every time I do, I end up putting everything back. The people leave even meat in the wrong place. I think it's disgraceful. You hardly ever get that in Waitrose. I suppose it's a better sort of, I don't like to say it, but customers who are more conscientious. I got some of these. These are the ones that Sainsbury's used to sell. Luxury Baklava Selection. Handmade by Dina. That's not the ones that these Waitrose did not used to sell these. They used to do a different make, but they're doing these now, and yeah, they're nice. Yes, I wish people wouldn't go. You know, I mean, to be honest, people say, "Oh well, poor people, they haven't." It's a load of nonsense. They're making excuses for people saying, "Oh well, they can't help it because that's the type of people they are. That's part of intrinsic to their natures." When I grew up, no one was as poor as us. I was poorer than the poorest people in the area that I'm supposed to feel sorry for and think, oh, well, that's because they're so poor. But I was poorer than anybody. Yeah, I haven't grown up to be like that. Oh, I'm pontificating again, I know. There's the small version of Marie Claire when I got the first nail polish, which was Trafalgar Square, which I showed in my last haul. Because I got this one from Marks and Spencer's, and they've got a good selection of the free nail polishes. Here's all the different free nail polishes you can get. You can choose which one. There's meant to be a different one in each magazine. My local co-op, every magazine of this they had, it was all dark grey nail polish. They only had the one nail polish to choose from. But Marks and Spencer's had a good range, but Waitrose had about 4 different ones. And so I got this is a larger copy of Marie Claire, as you can see. This is a small one. See the difference in size? But I got this one, I don't know why. I thought, well, it's free. Stupid really, because I had to buy the magazine. And this is just called Battersea. Knowing me, that is probably showing this upside down. It's called Battersea. Battersea. Not Battersea Park, or just Battersea. And I've already got nail polishes in this colour, but it looks like it's going to cover quite well in just one dollop of the brush. Look at that, for a glitter. That's really good. Oh, now I've got nothing to wipe it off with. Silly me. Hang on, a bit of tissue. So, I always keep those in the boxes. Is that all the haul I got yesterday? Maybe. Yeah, so far. So if I get anything else from Sainsbury's that will be in work tomorrow, then I'll include it. Oh, I got some more Naked Crisps, of course. You know what I'm like for my Naked Crisps? They're lovely. They're really nice crisps.